I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Well, I'm badly breathing and breathing to that ground, but it's never time we all stand up. Stop lying to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we forget exist destiny. So let's tell me now, you will feel love, but not right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame
I have a bad feeling about this.
Try this on for size! Here I come!
Glacial Spear!
I shall seal you where you stand!
Let's fly.
Rising Falcon! Damn it! Too fast! Stand back! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! I'll smash you! Pierce through!
First aid!
I owe you one! Rising Falcon!
This one's mine! I never miss!
Begin! Illusionic thrust! Pierce through! Here I come! Be still!
Healing circle! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Dark wind! Pierce through! Ignite! Megasonic thrust! Here!
Eat through it! Goodwill! Demons descend!
Flashing bang! My turn! Thrust! Lightning dance! Hurricane thrust!
Freezing storm!
Lunar Rondo!
Dragon!
Resonate with the earth! Here! Stalagmite! Prepare to be seized! In a bind? Here I come! Megasonic thrust! Elusive thrust! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Swallow dance! You're finished! Megasonic thrust! Sonic thrust!
I'm on something!
Now I'm
I will give you all!
Megasonic thrust! Try this! Explosive ring!
Cyan instant! Ready and
Flaming thrust! Rising Falcon! Take this!
Glacial Spear! Here even!
Dazzle! Rising Phoenix! Burn in hell! You're mine! Raging Lunar Storm! Here!
Glacial Spear! Here even!
That freaking does it! Sonic thrust!
Here, let me help! First aid! Hear me! Fury! Burning
Swallow dance! No further!
Cyan here's the
Megasonic
healing
thrust!
arc!
I must remember my limits. Be still! Rising Falcon! Sonic thrust! Mega thrust!
This one's mine!
Resonate with the Sonic thrust!
Here, let me help!
Here!
First aid!
Sonic thrust! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! You picked the wrong fight! In a bind?
Here, let me help!
Megasonic thrust!
I may have said
Sonic thrust! Dazzle! Can you take it? Rising Falcon! This one's all mine! Burn!
I'll face you.
Sonic!
Here's a healing arm.
I'll smash you!
Arch Phoenix aid!
Flaming Thrust! Rising Phoenix! Sonic Thrust!
Can't be happening.
Stay away from my friends! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Banquet.
Dazzle!
Not on my watch.
Rising Falcon! Here! Flaming Thrust!
Felt fine not too long ago.
You're mine! Sonic Thrust!
Here's a healing
Flaming
arm.
Thrust! Hurricane Thrust! Glimmer Dragon!
Searing
Flaming!
Water, hear my call.
Take this!
Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon! In an instant! Impact Block!
Dragon show.
Be still!
One minute,
Pierce through! Pierce! It's on! Burn! Here I come! Sonic Thrust!
in the sky.
It's over!
I'll smash you! I'll finish you
Flaming
here and now!
Thrust!
Begin!
I never miss.
Rising Falcon! Pierce through!
None shall escape my judgment. Arch shield.
Flaming Thrust!
Confiscate.
Rising Falcon!
Eagle assault.
Here I come!
A freezing. Storm.
Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon! I'm on! You're finished! Rip and tear!
Resonate with the earth!
You escape! Here! Mega Dazzle! I'm on! Rising Falcon! Rip and tear! Flaming Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
A freezing. Storm.
Mega Sonic Thrust! Be still! You picked the wrong
Here's
fight!
evil. Eat this.
You're mine!
Freeze
Ha! Rising Falcon! Here! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Forgive me. Not what I did for shooting too high. Take this! I've let you all down. Take it on your knees. It's in your hands now.
You all arrived here from Clodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elda Menancia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holing himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might...
Hmm? Right.
Excuse me! Well...
All right.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go!
Stay sharp. We're going in.
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
You have to aim for the bright area on their backs.
Sonic thrust! Aim for the weak spot!
You're helping me
Glad you
become
have your uses.
It's for the good of all of us.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Sonic thrust!
Rise and run.
Pierce through!
This one's mine.
Dazzle!
Oh, now you're
Rising Falcon!
Into
everlasting
dark.
Negative gate! Megasonic thrust! Lightning thrust! Hurricane thrust! Thunder dragon!
You require
Here, let me help.
Raging Lunar Storm!
Eagle dive.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
A new lease on life.
Dazzle!
Eat this.
Rising Falcon!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Elusive deity!
Talon Roar. Art Seal. Tectonic Force. Hexus. Confiscated. Prototype Shield. Talon Hurricane. Reload.
Be still!
I hope this medicine works with
Rising
trauma.
Phoenix!
Here I go.
Tornado drive! Pierce through! Can you take it?
If it's in the sky,
You may be
it's mine.
strong, but I'll never back down!
Here's a healing arc.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Raging Lunar Storm!
Where are you going?
Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix! Sonic thrust!
Here's evil.
I couldn't...
Not done
Freeze
yet!
Lancer. Evil Behold. Here's
Not so
nothing
fast!
First aid. Rocket shell.
Everlasting
A
dark!
freezing storm.
Resonate with the earth!
Ice tornado. Shield.
Here and now! Pierce through! No further!
Amazing.
Here's a healing arc.
I can carve through armor! Ignite!
That spot.
Sonic thrust! Rising Falcon!
And now I'm all
Sonic
stuffed
thrust!
up.
Swallow it!
Annihilation. Into the shadows.
Will this help?
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Megasonic thrust! Take this!
Flame of
It's
the
over!
Fury.
forgotten.
Lightning thrust!
Glacial Spear!
Rising
Here's
Falcon!
evil!
Here I come!
Freeze Laser! Why, thank you!
Lordship? And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well,
I mean, hey, let's not be hasty. Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Prime and ready! Reload! This one's mine! Falling storm! I'm on the Tiger Blade!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Annihilation! Into the shadows! Wait!
Hurricane thrust!
Tiger Blade!
Rising
Blade!
Resonate with the earth.
Take this!
It's no time.
Will this help? Crescent move!
You're mine!
Require a hand. Now you see what I can do.
Healing circle! Mega Ray! Searing Flame! Reload!
I'm gonna need more.
First aid!
No further.
Water Snake Wing! Silent Instant!
Burn!
I'm all soaked up! Falling
Be
away!
still! Rising Falcon!
Water!
Sonic thrust!
Let's keep up the Make it rain!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Here's a healing
Here I
arc!
come!
Arc Shield! Tiger Blade! I'm just getting started!
Megasonic thrust!
It looks like we made a mess!
Mega Ray!
Sonic thrust!
Prime
Be
and
still!
Wait! Where are you going?
My head's spinning just watching!
Here I come!
Elusive deity.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! What did I do? Falling storm!
I let my guard down.
Now stay away from my friends!
Healing
I
circle!
have... No limit!
Use it sometime.
Thanks!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Lightning thrust! Take this! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's
And
mine.
more there's an offer coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Sonic thrust!
On your knees.
I'm only getting... Falling storm! Annihilation!
Gonna need more. Let go thy mystic mercy.
Lightning! Thrust! Hurricane thrust!
Gemini Aqua! I'm all stuffed up! Switch to offense! Here's a healing arc!
Here!
Now you see what I can
This
do.
debt shall not
This
be
one's
forgotten.
mine.
Here!
Take this.
Rising Falcon!
Flame! Reload Tiger Blade! The freezing storm! Art expert coming through!
Not a chance!
Now
this! Rising
In a bind.
Right! Thrust!
This one's
Hurricane
mine.
thrust! Rising
I
Falcon!
never miss!
Everlasting darkness.
Fall ready to go!
Negative gate.
Piercing roar!
Rising Falcon! Eat this!
First aid!
Negative gate.
Lightning!
Be still!
Far enough!
Here! Hurricane thrust!
Falling storm!
Feeling gale!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Thrust!
Tornado drive. Ready and fire.
Healing circle!
Take this. Power surges through you.
Tiger Blade!
Lightning thrust!
Power surges through me.
Here's a healing arc!
Right!
First aid!
Elusive deity.
Take
this.
Lightning thrust! Lunar Rondo!
Elusive
Hurricane
deity.
thrust!
It looks like we made a
One
mess!
by line.
Fury!
Ah! Eat this!
Water, hear
Be
my
still!
call!
Try harder! Take this! You're finished!
That's bad.
Wits about them, people!
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate. On your knees.
Going in!
Through! Sonic thrust!
It's weakened!
This.
This
In a
ends
bind.
now!
Annihilation!
Rising Phoenix! Pierce through!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
spear! Arctic Tornado!
Dazzle!
Gunsling Blade! Laser! Tiger Blade!
Sonic Thrust! Try this!
Freezing
Thrilling
Storm!
performance. Bestowed on
Ice Tornado!
Dazzle!
Will this
Rising
Storm?
Circuit! Okay. It's on!
Tiger Blade! Healing Circle!
Sonic Thrust! Be still! You're mine!
Glacial
Okay.
Spear!
You're
Here's
under-
Evil!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Tiger Blade!
Rising...
Steering
Infernal
Blade!
Torrent!
Reload!
You picked the wrong fight!
It looks like we made a mess! Here's Evil!
Take this!
Laser! Let me help! First aid! That move!
Mega Here comes the big one!
Not like this!
For that! Take this!
Can't get out of this!
I'm gonna need more of that.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
First aid! Going in! Rocked and ready!
Rising Falcon! Hurricane Thrust!
I never miss!
Stalagmite! Armor won't save you!
Sonic Thrust!
Healing Roll!
Rising Phoenix! Lightning Thrust!
Lightning!
Rising
Steering
Falcon!
Flame! Reload!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Time to shine! Thank you!
Much obliged.
Try harder!
I just
You picked the wrong fight!
Elusive
Deity!
Lightning Thrust!
Mega Ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everyone's still in one piece?
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
Okay. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Why is this happening?
Huh?
Damn it.
I guess. Got it.
What the...
Yeah. Do Zeugles anything that looks remotely like pharma equipment?
Beats me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
Hello.
Huh. Huh?
Kisara.
Right!
Never a dull moment on this journey.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
I won't forgive you!
Resonate with the earth! Another incantation ruined! Tornado drive!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Can you take it? Eternal devastation! I'll smash you! Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Elusive deity! No further!
Water, hear my call!
Do it!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
We won that by a mile! There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Elusive deity!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here!
This could be useful.
Let's see what you've got.
We're only getting started!
Double Demon Fang!
Eagle! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Rotating pile
Hear
driver!
my call!
Elusive deity! Tornado
Here's
drive!
evil!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Comrades in arms.
Elusive deity!
Sentimental?
Tornado drive!
Here!
Elusive deity! Can you take it? Do it!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Hey! Blow them away!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
We should be able to cook here. There it is. That's our target.
Gotta break through!
Resonate with the earth!
Water! Hear
Stay
my
calm.
call!
I shall provide assistance.
Here! Flame of Fury! Burning
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Comrades in
ST
arms.
Airborne Scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on! Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Calls for a celebratory drink.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Let's dispose of the trash.
How about this? Try this!
Fred!
Run it through!
Elusive Shield! No further! Are those rockets?
Do it!
Lightning River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Over so soon?
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Gotta break through!
Water! Hear my call!
Here I
Elusive deity! Tornado God!
Do it!
come! In an instant! Impact block!
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say. Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Gotta break through! Mega
Anything in order to break you!
Pierce through! Ignite!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
Not a chance!
There's still more to
No
go!
escape! Rising Falcon!
Here's evil!
Dazzle!
Do it!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
I'm
content.
ready! Take! Blow them away!
We won that by a mile!
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can... Take... Get right now.
Out of my way!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Are those arms even natural?
Resonate with the... I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Make it rain!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Denied!
Now or never. Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Tiger Blade! Begin! Diamond armor is all mine!
Here's evil!
Elusive deity!
Freeze laser!
Try harder! Now!
It's weakened!
You're mine! This ends now!
This one's mine!
I'll
Annihilation!
smash you!
Rising Infernal Torrent!
Nothing gets by me!
Freezing storm!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Ice tornado!
Okay.
Much obliged.
Here's evil!
Do you know
Be
Renans
still!
and Danans? Ways up.
Rising
Tell me about it.
Freeze laser!
Lunar Rondo!
I never miss!
Not so fast!
Pierce through!
Make of the ability! Here for a
Rending
attack!
This one's mine!
Onslaught!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Make of
Healing
the
flame
ability!
of fury! Burning strike! Water! Hear my call! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Piercing roar!
I'll thank you!
Try harder! My turn!
Make of the abyssal deep! Take
Here!
this!
Here!
I can carve through earth!
And again! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of it! Watch her!
This should do it!
This one's mine! This one's mine!
Do it! Make it right! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help?
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Healing stream!
Lightning thrust!
Appreciate nothing gets by me!
Why'd you heal me?
Stop you dying?
Power surges
Try
through!
this!
Falling storm!
Everlasting
Wolf
dark!
ring!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Sing
Too
storm!
shy to come
You're
over!
mine!
Here, let me help!
It
It looks like we made a
Hurricane
mess!
thrust!
Where are you going?
Lunar Rondo! Try harder!
Can't get out of this!
My turn!
Mine!
Take this!
Bad!
Wits about you people!
It's on!
Take it!
Here I go! And again!
You're finished!
Searing flame!
You're mine!
Elusive deity!
You're
I'm out of
This one's mine!
Rising!
Take this! Water snake!
Castle!
Tiger blade!
Elusive deity!
Now I can let loose!
Your helping me has become a pattern.
Here I come!
For the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Wide open! Be
Won't
still!
escape me!
Ignite!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning thrust!
Elusive deity!
Arc field! Burn!
Pierce through!
Piercing
Begin it
roar!
up!
Water! Hear my calls! Spread!
This one's mine!
Healing flame of fury! Burning fire! Glacial spear! Piercing
I'm not feeling so great.
How about
this! Freeze
This
laser!
should do it! Be still!
I'll heal you
Rising
all!
Falcon! Be still!
here far enough?
Healing circle!
Rising
I'm down! You're
I
off!
know you are!
I'm gone!
Lunar Rondo!
Instant!
Rising...
Flaming meteor!
Be still!
This one's mine!
In a bind?
Into the shadow!
Not today!
Nice! We've almost got this!
Almost isn't quite there.
I like your attitude! I'm right with you, Captain!
Another incantation ruin.
None shall escape
Now
You see what I can do!
Be still!
Benedict.
Come on! I'll bring you back here!
Roar!
Resuscitation!
Such unadulterated fury.
Radiant
Not
pierce!
done yet!
Shield attack! Watch out!
Far enough!
Can you take it?
Radiant punch!
Aw, too shy to
Rising
come
Falcon!
over! Here, let me help! This one's mine!
Lightning thrust!
Elusive deity!
I'm out!
Prepare to be healed! Can't get out of this!
Will this help?
Flaming
If it's in the
meteor!
sky, it's
Still.
mine!
Crescent moon!
This one's mine!
Rising... This one's all mine! Sonic thrust!
Ready and raring!
On guard!
Lightning thrust! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Be still!
This'll deep!
Rising
Piercing
Here
roar!
I come! You're finished!
Freezing
I'm
storm!
ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
A hard-won victory.
Gotta break
Here's
through!
a healing arc.
Here!
This one's mine.
Here I go!
One more. Did you see this coming?
Begin! Right now!
Silent instant. Ready.
Debut performance!
Is it high? Dispatch it out again. Healing circle.
It's almost too strong!
Let it open!
Be my guest!
How do you like being pounded into
I'll take you all on!
Flame of fury. Rapid strike. Water. Here I come. So that's how a Lord fights.
I don't perform as well as the third.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov. Any injuries?
What's this thing?
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Okay!
Yeah.
You did it! Yeah!
All right.
Well...
I guess... Really?
Did we really just spend that much money?
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Out of our way!
Can't get out of this! Try harder!
By the power!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Going in!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Reloading!
Try harder! Take this!
This one's mine! What more? Where are you going?
Lightning
Switch
thrust!
to offense!
Hurricane thrust!
Radiant blood!
Hurricane falcon!
Our expert coming through! I can feel the spin! Tiger blade! Lion roll!
Piercing roar!
Shattering
feel the medicine working.
Attack time! Time to shine!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Megasonic!
Not on my watch!
Begin! It's over!
Ready to go!
Resonate with the earth!
Megasonic thrust! Lightning thrust!
Far enough!
Hurricane thrust!
My head's spinning just watching you.
Falcon!
Seven-Eye Aqua!
Here I come!
Take this!
You're mine!
Fury!
Dazzle!
Burning!
Piercing roar! Hurricane thrust!
Here's a
You're
healing
mine!
Look sharp.
First aid!
Death shall not be forgotten.
This one's mine! Shield and fang! Time to shine! I'm tornado! Where are you going?
Pierce!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Dazzle! Hurricane thrust!
Elusive deity! I can carve through on the ground!
Pierce through!
Tiger blade!
Ignite!
Sonic thrust!
Try this!
Pierce evil! Arch field!
Fairy circle!
I owe you one.
I do!
Megasonic thrust!
Let's get back into it.
Hammer! Flame of fury! Time to shine! Water! Hear my call!
You're mine!
Leave the torch!
You're mine! Pierce through! Rising
Tiger blade!
You're mine!
Piercing roar! Searing flame!
Be
Reload!
still!
Glacial spear! Piercing!
Okay, thank you!
Here, let me help. Their marks were interrupted.
Glacial spear!
In a bind?
Evil! On guard!
One more.
Laser!
It's go time!
Denied.
Here's a healing arc!
Right now! Here I come!
Let's
really
I'll smash you!
Make it rain.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help? Here goes! Switch to offense!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Luna
Sonic
Storm!
Thrust! Try this!
Falling storm!
I owe you one! Rending Flash!
Elusive deity!
I owe you one for this one's mine!
Let me
give
out
up
of
the
this!
pressure! Radiant
Here's no escape!
Here, let me...
Can you take it?
Rising Falcon!
First aid!
Thanks!
I'll fix you!
Dazzling spin! Mega red!
Elusive deity!
Annihilation!
Can you take it?
Sonic thrust!
The
Reload!
fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
It looks like we made 'em mad! Searing flame! Reload!
Elusive deity!
Radiant here!
It's fast.
Wits about you, people! I'm all
Ah! Here I come!
Mega red!
On your
Right hits!
One
Pierce
thing,
through!
let me help!
Sonic Thrust!
First
Be
aid!
still! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Rolling in time and fast.
Sonic
By the power of water!
Take this!
I'm all stopped up!
Pierce through!
Thunder cut!
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Rising Falcon!
Eating pile driver!
Shadows!
Look sharp!
I'll use
Let's take
strong!
the abyssal deep!
Here goes! Healing circle!
Use its weak point to take it down.
Dirt!
All together, everyone! Thanks, Shield!
Rising
In
Falcon!
the sky, it's mine! I'm almost impressed!
How great
Where
coming
are
from
you
you.
going? I said almost.
Please
Don't
do.
get carried away. Don't mind if I do!
Watch yourself!
Incredible power.
Amazing.
Rising Falcon!
Cyan instant!
Sonic Thrust!
Raging Luna Storm!
By the power of water!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Too much!
Not
I'll
like
take
this!
this!
I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back for
Take
this!
This death shall not
Rising
be
Thrust! It's on!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Dazzle!
By the power of
Rising
water!
Falcon!
Hear me! Flame of
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. Not try to be more pure.
Explosive ring!
Aqua!
Benediction light!
Tiger blade!
Dazzle!
No
Here's
further!
evil! Piercing
Rising
roar!
Falcon!
Freeze Lancer!
Eat dirt!
Here's a healing art!
Flaming Thrust!
Here goes!
Rising Falcon!
Perfect move!
Rotating pile
Sonic
driver!
Thrust!
I'm ready! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Good.
Really now.
We've reached our destination.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well...
What the?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Get behind me! Leave forward to me!
Freezing
Denied!
On your knees. Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me a...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sword and shield!
A clap. Sick combination.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Look, Hootle, one of your buddies. Woo!
Let's see what you've got.
Megasonic thrust!
Dive into the shadows!
It's on! Devastation! Hurricane thrust! Here I come! It's over!
Falling storm!
Lunar Rondo!
Take this!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training them.
That's
Do
what
it!
I like to hear.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix! Come one, come all! No further! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
This one's mine!
Can you take it? Elusive deity! Tornado
Rising
drive!
Wyvern! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Beastly
Cut them
as she
apart,
really
your
is.
heart.
Is basically supposed to be a compliment?
Yes, you outbeast the beast. This calls for a celebratory drink.
There's something... I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Now where might those fish be? Where should I cast my line? Looks like I lost it. Hup. Could it be? This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record.
Yeah! Not my lucky day, I guess. All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move in to attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I want to feel your hair right now. You want to place my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers in the rainfall, repeat over and over again. Well, I'm badly breathing and breathing to that ground, but each and every time we all stand down.